Hey, welcome back to another video. Today we have two interesting problems: algebraic problems, word problems, mystery numbers. On the other one, we're gonna have if you have three consecutive numbers, blah blah blah. So these are very common problems in your test. So I'm going to share them in the description. So feel free to go to the description first. Go right now. Try to solve the problems on your own, and then come back to the video and see if you did those correctly. All right, let's start. Okay, what do we have here? Think of a number. Well, we have a mystery number then. Double the number, then subtract 6 from the result, and divide the answer by 2. The quotient will be 20. What is the number? All right, so yes, we have a mystery number. Let's be very creative and call our number n. All right, n will be our number. Okay, the first thing we need to do is to double the number. So we're gonna do twice n. We are doubling the number. Then we are going to subtract 6 from that, right? And then we are going to divide that answer by 2. So this whole thing, we're going to divide it by 2. The quotient, meaning this division right here, the quotient is going to be 20. So this will be equals to 20. All right. So it looks like we have a good old-fashioned equation, and all that we need to do is to figure out the value of n. We have all we need to solve for n. Easy. Okay, allow me to take the easy path. So I don't like this expression to be in a fraction form. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of that 2. For that, I'm just going to multiply by 2. So I multiply by 2 here, and I multiply by 2 here. So my new equation is going to look a lot nicer. This cancels this. So on the left, I have 2n minus 6 equals to, what is 20 times 2? That's 40. Now, I need to get rid of this negative 6. So let's add 6, both sides. These two cancel. Now that we have, on this other side is just 2n. And on the right, we have 46. Now we continue. Now we divide by 2 both sides. And that's going to give us just n equals to 23. So our number is 23. That's our mystery number. That's our response. Okay, let's do one more problem. So this is another very typical problem. There are 3 consecutive even numbers. That's interesting. And they are such that twice the first is 20 more than the second. Okay, so let's do this. We have 3 consecutive even numbers, so let's take care of that. So our first even number is going to be, of course, 2n, right? That's the simplest form of an even number. Our second number is also going to be 2n, but because it's our consecutive, we need to add how much? Well, if you add 1, it's not going to be an even number, so we need to add 2, right? So this is number 1, this is number 2. What would be our third number? So it's going to be at 2n also. And how much are we going to add this time? So they are consecutive. Of course, we are going to add 4, right? In that way, we're going to have 3 consecutive even numbers. So let's look now at the relationship between these numbers. In this case, they are telling us that twice the first is going to be 20 more than the second. So let's translate that into algebra. So twice the first, which one is the first? This one is the first. So twice that will be 2 times 2n, right? And when they say is, we bring down the equal sign, and it's going to be equals to 20 more than the second. So which one is our second number? You got it. So it's going to be 2n plus 2. But they say 20 more, so let's add 20. Okay? And right now what we have, very easy, is just a good equation with only one unknown, in this case n, meaning we should be able to solve for it. Let's do it. Okay, let's continue. So 2 times 2n, basically we just multiply the coefficients, and this is going to be equals to, for n, that's going to be equals to, okay, we just have an addition here. We can just simply destroy this parenthesis, and we are going to have 2n plus 2 plus 20. And we can solve this 2 plus 20, that will be 22, right? The rest stays the same. Okay, now let's put the unknown in one side. So let's subtract 2n on both sides. So now what we have is 4n minus 2n is going to be 2n. These two cancel, and we just have 22, right? So now we need to get rid of the 2, meaning we are going to divide by 2 both sides. Basically these two cancel, so now we have n equals to 22 divided by 2, that is 11. So now what do? So we know that n is equals to 11. So we just bring these expressions to figure out which of the is each of the numbers. So the first even number is going to be 2 times n. And 2 times n is going to be 22. So the first number is going to be 22. The second even number is going to be 2 times n plus 2. So 2 times n, that's 22. 22 plus 2, that's 24. And the third one is going to be 2 times n plus 4. So 2 times 11, that is 22. 22 plus 4, that is 26. There we go. We have our 3 consecutive even numbers. There you have it.